Before you buy that land in Enugu, don't pay a dime until you have done this checklist. I've seen people lose millions either because they trusted the wrong agent or they didn't verify the land properly before buying. But in this video, I'm going to show you step-to-step ways on how to verify land as to not have some of these issues when you are buying from it. Now, the first step is to confirm ownership from the Ministry of Lands. So a lot of people make this mistake of assuming that once a land has a C of O, a power of attorney, or a deed of assignment, that is already verified. But one of the things you should do is to confirm the ownership. Be sure that in the Ministry of Land, it tallies with what you have at hand as the document. Recently, Enugu State already opened up a firm, an organization that also helps in making this easier for people, the NGs, that is the Enugu State Geographic Information System. What they do is that they help check not just manually but digitally to know whether the land is registered and it can be identified as with the owner that you are buying from. So this thing will help you. Don't be in a hurry all the time to rush into buying until you have done proper verification. Now, the second one is to check with the local community or traditional authorities. You know, some lands in Enugu are still under family and community ownership. And this is why you don't just go ahead and buy from just an individual in that community. You should make proper verifications, ask questions, meet in Igbo, there is what we call the Umunna, that is the kinsmen. Meet the kinsmen, find out whether the person selling it to you is really the person that is meant to transact with you. Most times, people have taken advantage of community lands and they have sold it wrongly, whereby causing conflict in some communities, even in Enugu State. So don't be in a hurry to buy from people, especially individuals, until you have confirmed from the community that this land belongs to the person. And sometimes one of the things you should do, get a letter of consent even before buying. Another thing to note in this is, if you notice there is double ownership, walk away from the deal. Most land or lands are not meant to have double ownership. It's meant to be owned by one person, and even if it's owned by two people, it should have an agreement with that these two people are selling. Engage a lawyer, engage a surveyor. Most times when we want to buy and we don't engage professionals like a professional realtor, a professional lawyer, a professional surveyor, it is dangerous. Most people do this by maybe you know someone that you trust, and then basically based on the person's integrity over time, it's good you trust the person, work with the person while the work is going on, but be sure you're also working with a professional. Sometimes they genuinely miss out on things, not because they really want to do something evil to you, but because they are not professionals. They can't detect those things. It's just like when you are going to hospital and you are sick. You can't just work with somebody you trust. You are going to work with a doctor who knows his onion about that job. So one of the things you should do, work with professionals. Don't ignore that when you are buying land, especially in a place that you are not that strongly familiar with. Or if you feel you are familiar with it and you are not familiar with documentations, the verification and all that, do well to work with professionals. The fourth one is to check government acquisition plan. Check areas where it has government interest. Don't be in a hurry to buy land just because it has good titles. Ask questions. What's government plan about this? Because most times government policies affect land a lot. A lot of people have lost their land because they bought from the wrong place. In doing this, verify with Enugu State Physical Planning Board, and if the land aligns with the urban master plan, then it's a go ahead for you. But don't be in a hurry to buy until you have verified that this place doesn't have a government interest. So the last one is to obtain and register your documents. Once you buy a land, don't just get the document and just leave it like that. Register the document with lands. One thing that registration does for your document is that it gives you legal ownership to the land. So don't be in a hurry. When you buy, you have your documents. Be sure those documents are already registered with lands and the name on it is your name. It keeps you safe, and then you can actually sleep without blinking an eye because you're so sure your investment is safe. Now that you know how to verify land in Enugu, it means you're ready to invest smart. So if you need any help in registering or any help in investing here in Enugu, I am a real estate consultant to guide you all the way through, from the inspection to the documentation to the allocation. I am your go-to person for that. So do well to contact me and I will help you every step on the way. So do well to like, subscribe and share to someone else that might need this video. See you on the next one.